So back in May, I decided to give Final Fantasy XIV a try. Now, these days, that's probably not the most original thing to say, considering how many people are going to the game now and how much attention it's getting. But you know, everybody around me kept telling me, Scar, you have to try this game. This game is awesome. It has great story, great music. And you know, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan to begin with, so it's actually kind of weird I haven't tried it yet. But I decided to give it a proper go, and boy, am I glad I did. I've been totally drawn into the story, the characters have charmed their way into my heart, and I just love the world of Eorzea in general. And the music is great, and most importantly in the game, the glamour is awesome, which is the true endgame, as they say. I'm currently at Stormblood, and I'm just having a blast playing through the story. Although only doing the main story quests, as I am doing now, can get a little monotonous when there's not that much gameplay in between all the dialogue and stuff. But at the same time, I just love the dialogue and I love the story, so I'm having a blast, really. And not long after I started playing the game, Square Enix announced a partnership with Fender on their 75th anniversary with a special Final Fantasy XIV Stratocaster guitar. This piece of wood and electronics is priced at $3,500, which is not exactly cheap, I would say. Considering the guitar doesn't exactly look like $3,500. Don't get me wrong though, I do love simplistic designs, and this has kind of grown on me actually, but it still feels a little underwhelming for that price. With that said though, I do know that Stratocasters are pretty pricey and they are great guitars. I have tried them. I also want to own a Stratocaster, but $3,500? You know, I'm pretty sure I could have bought one for half that price and be happy with it, but it's the Final Fantasy brand, it's a big brand, so I found the guitar at a Scandinavian online retailer, and the price there was 41,000 Norwegian kroners, which is the same as $4,620. That is a lot of money, let me repeat that. $4,620 for a piece of wood and electronics. Now, I know guitars can cost that much, but still, goddamn. And in Norway, instruments are a lot more expensive than in the States, and probably tax and import and all this stuff on top. So, but it's a lot of money. Like, what do you do when there's a guitar that you want that costs that much money? It's crazy. So I just bought it. You know, I just bought it. Yeah. Now here's the thing, I don't really need this guitar. I mean, I want it, obviously, but I don't need it to do what I do, right? But this is kind of the curse when you are a gear enthusiast like myself and a huge fan of Final Fantasy. But, you know, I consider myself more of a producer than, you know, just a guitarist. So it's kind of hard to justify the cost. However, as I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, this huge wave of inspiration just came over me, as it usually does when I play games with good story, great music, and I'm just totally sucked into it, right? It's what this channel is built on, combining my equal passion for gaming with metal and smashing them into one. And when I saw this guitar got announced, so many ideas just started flowing in. So I've decided to make a Final Fantasy XIV epic metal cover EP. That's right, so I'm gonna make 5 songs from the game, 1 from each expansion. So the songs are gonna be Answers, Dragon Song, Revolutions, the highly requested Shadowbringers, and then the yet to be released, at least in its entirety, Endwalker. So this is gonna be a large-scale project, right? And I really want to involve you guys and the Final Fantasy XIV community in it. I don't know exactly how, but you know, the guitar won't be here before the start of next year, so I have a lot of time to get these songs ready and plan out everything I want to do. I have actually already pre-produced 4 of the songs, at least a skeleton of the cover, which is a big chunk of the work, because this is where I actually lay the foundation of how the cover is gonna be. And I'm gonna keep working on them throughout the year. I will also do an unboxing of the guitar, of course, when it arrives, and do a little demo of it and show it off. And then I'm gonna make some other content as well between the cover releases. So it's gonna be very interesting, and I'm genuinely so excited to get started. However, when the project is over, I actually have to sell the guitar again, which sucks, right? I don't want to do that, but the thing is, I used money that I've saved up, and I got some help from my dad, to buy the guitar so I could pull the project off the way I imagined it. But I just can't justify the price tag, and I had like credit card debts for many years now hanging over me, and I finally got rid of it all last year, and I'm not gonna do that again. So I've added a donation bar over at Twitch, over at my streams, where you can donate towards me keeping the guitar. Now this is 100% optional, right? I mean, I don't expect anyone to do that, but it's just so, you know, if you would like to see me use the guitar in my next covers, and you will see it on my wall here in the studio, then you're welcome to do that. I'll make sure that everybody who donates $10 or more will get a little signed artwork print from the artwork I will have made for the EP after all is said and done. So that's it. I hope you guys are excited for the project as I am. I can't wait to get started actually. And like I said, this is what the channel is about in its purest form, where a game just gives me so much inspiration. I want to make some cool content. I've actually been itching to do a larger scale project for some time now, and this is the perfect excuse to revel in some Final Fantasy goodness. So be sure to drop by my Twitch sometime. I play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV at the moment, but for the most part I play whatever strikes my fancy. I also have a great Discord community where I also hang out almost every day. So if you want to keep in touch with me, these are probably the best two channels to do so. I have links down below. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. So be sure to leave a comment below what you think of the project or whatever else is on your mind, and I will be down there talking with you guys. So until the next video, I will see you all very soon. Later, my friends.